Hi, I'm Doc Joel, and I'm gonna tell you all you need to know about health in just a couple of minutes. Lesson number one: the body just needs really to have amazing health, low toxicity, and high nutrition. Once you have developed some allergies or intolerances, you have to steer away from them, even though you might be giving yourself a highly nutritious food that is low in toxins. What do I mean by low toxicity? When you wash your clothes and they smell, that is toxic. Those are phthalates, those are artificial compounds. Literally, the label will probably say warning. So don't use those. Don't use your average house cleaning products with those type of symbols. You have to progressively use more and more natural compounds to safeguard your body. Everything that you consume, whether through your nose, through your skin, etc., will intoxicate your body. Thus, going back to nature, to artisanal products, will safeguard your system. What do I mean by high nutrition? So, unequivocally, objectively, foods can be sort of broken down like a piece of tech. Like, how much does it have of vitamin A? How much does it have of this or that? And even though plant foods might have some good amount, especially seeds, of protein, for example, protein is just a macronutrient. If you want to get all of the micronutrients, which are incredibly impactful in your well-being and growth, development, and healing, if that's your case, you need those. And to get those, you have to go to animal foods. I mean, every animal just eats what it has a natural tendency to, which equals to what they can thrive on in its raw form. And there's where we get into fruit. Fruit is not nutritious, it's meant to fatten you up for the winter. That's why it comes around late summer. But it is a natural human food. Milk was a natural human food as we were babies, not any longer. And then we go to something a little bit more nutritious, actually way more nutritious, an egg. You find them around occasionally in the wild. The white has some anti-nutrients, but it has a good amount of protein. But the yolk is where all of those micronutrients I was talking about are present. Things that you'll never find in a steak. Your ribeye is a piece of muscle meat with some saturated fat on the side. That muscle, even though it's not as nutrient dense as what we will see now, it is essential. It has a bunch of glycine, of what some might call collagen, that is essential to feed your gut biome. Understand that nature was well developed, and if the animal is mostly meat, it's because you should mostly eat the meat. The fat is the highest nutrient dense, calorie dense food on the planet, and it is very nutritious, and it is what will support your hormones. And that's through your hormones that you will get the so-called emotional health. Fat, cholesterol is the pillars of your body. They will safeguard it from all the earthquakes that may come. The bunch of fragrance somebody put at the office. The cake I'm gonna eat in the birthday party. The phone that I'm gonna accept a call very close to my brain. etc. Fat is essential to protect you. That's why in the toxic world we live in, cholesterol tends to be high because those pillars need to be very freaking thick to protect you. But then we get to the second most nutrient dense thing on the planet, and actually the most nutrient dense thing you can chew on, which is organs. The organs of an healthy animal, especially the liver, have those micronutrients, even more than the ones I was talking about in the yolk, which makes it essential when you eat meat to compensate with either one or the other. And of course, if you eat some heart, you're gonna benefit your heart. If you eat some brain, it's gonna benefit your brain, and so on. It's really that simple. And to just top it all off, you cheer with a glass of not wine, of red blood. Blood is the highest nutrient density drink on the planet. It has so many minerals, it will make you happy. It has salt, sodium chloride, yes, but it has all the other minerals that you would find in water because it has water in it, but it also has protein, it also has the plasma, it is so complex and we know so little about it, to be honest, that you cannot really just say, oh, it's good for protein. Meat is not just protein, it's all of the vitamins, all of the minerals. Fat isn't just fat. Fat is the pillars of your body. So I just described you really all that you need to know about health. Low toxicity, high nutrition. I just show you what high nutrition is. I explained to you that fruits and also honey are just foods for fattening up for the winter, but they still are natural food for human. We can eat it raw, finally. Dairy in its raw form is a natural food for us as babies to quickly grow up. That's why it has aging, growing hormones. What you should be eating ideally is eggs if you find them, mostly just the yolk, to be honest. And above all, just like our cousin felines, animals, whole animals, whatever attracts our nose and tastes good, that's what we eat within an old animal. Thanks for watching.